Right. We are joined once again by Dr. Sameh Saad, former advisor to Minister of Tourism and a tourism expert. Good afternoon to you, Dr. Sameh.
Hello, good afternoon to you.
Thank you very much, Doctor, for joining us this afternoon. And let me start by asking you about how you view, the tourism season, just as we wrap up winter and are going right into spring. How do you see the development of the tourism sector over the last few months?
Let's say, first of all, everybody knows that there is a war happening in this area.
Yes.
But majority of the people who comes back and who are coming in now knows exactly where is Egypt and where is the situation happening. So they know the geography. This is why they keep coming back.
Yes.
And we had a good winter season, not the best, but say like this, we were expecting 120% occupancy, but we get only 80. So 80 is a very good occupancy by itself in winter. And definitely summer will be much better, especially the North Coast with the Arab brothers and sisters from the Arab countries. They will keep coming.
Indeed. So summer, as we can see, the heat is already pumping up. And of course, the summer tourism, lots of coastal tourism, lots of, as you said, our Arab brothers coming over for, their summer vacations in the North Coast. Lots of developments really happening in the North Coast area, purchasing of, Ras Al Hikma alongside other new projects in the North Coast. How important do you see these projects? What do they mean for tourism in Egypt?
Well, actually, if really, as planned, the project of Ras Al Hikma, as announced to us, if this happens, this will boost really the number of tourists because it will make tourism to the North Coast minimum 9 months a year, not only 3 months or 2 months and a half. So this will help a lot and plus creating a different category of tourists, which with high spending, which generating good money as well.
Indeed. Now, Dr. Sameh, Egypt has worked very hard to diversify kinds of tourism available to visitors in Egypt, moving a bit away from the tradition, not moving, but introducing rather, new forms of tourism, not just the cultural or ancient Egyptian side or beach tourism. Also, we have seen things like conference tourism, religious tourism, as well as sports tourism, a very important event as well, the Arab Military Equestrian Championship, which is kicking off tomorrow at the new administrative capital under the auspices of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. Another great opportunity to host many different nationalities, visitors, as well as give them a taste of what Egypt has to offer. How do you see such events in diversifying tourism, offering something for everybody?
You see, let's start with saying that we have 72 or 73% of the available rooms in Egypt is beach holidays. It's Red Sea and South Sinai. So this is a fact. So always the majority will be to the beach. And 15% are ancient. To Luxor, Aswan, Nile cruises, Cairo. The rest is different segments. The good thing about this diversification of tourism is it comes in different times a year. So we don't have a peak at a certain time. Everybody's coming. It goes around the year round. So we have occupancy year round from different types of tourism.
Yes. So
this is a plus. Doesn't happen in Turkey, for example. The beach work only 6 months a year. Mediterranean, like Morocco, Algeria, they only work 4 months a year. But we work 12 months a year, which is much better, of course.
How do you see the hosting of sporting events as contributing to an attraction for people to visit?
Definitely, the sport is very beneficial because as well it's covered from the countries. If Egypt is playing with another country, definitely it's covered there. So it's free advertising. It's free saying that come back to Egypt. So it's always useful, really.
Indeed. Dr. Sameh, let me ask you again, just around the inauguration of the Grand Egyptian Museum, very important, awaited by many, many visitors all around the world. How do you see this as being, the cherry on the cake when it comes to ancient civilization and tourism in this regard?
A lot of people worldwide now are waiting for this gym to open. And it's an event. They have been talking about it for many years.
Yes.
So everyone is waiting for it. And I think when it happens, we will have big boom in tourism. But the thing is, we need to open it in a proper time, in a time which is suitable, you know, around the area political-wise and what's happening around. So we have to take the good time to open it, to be able to invite the dignitaries, the presidents, the prince, the queens and kings and so on.
Absolutely. Finally, Dr. Sameh, let me ask you, how do you see the development of the tourism infrastructure over the last few years, the building of new airports, hotels, improving occupancy rates, etc.? How do you see, you know, this and the marketing campaigns that Egypt has embarked on in order to attract tourists, even in light of the global challenges and regional situation?
Well, actually, you know, all this is contributing. Like now, the roads from Cairo to Hurghada are very good. So they do over-day visits, very easy, not like before. All this helps and contributes the good experience of the tourism in Egypt. You know, I mean, what we had to do always is to enhance the tourism experience in the destination. So come back with a good memory, talk about it nicely, and so on. So the roads actually are helping a lot to enhance the tourist experience from Hurghada to Luxor, from Hurghada to Cairo, from Sharm el-Sheikh to Cairo.
I'd like to thank you very, very much, Dr. Sameh Saad, the former advisor, Minister of Tourism, and our tourism expert. Dr. Saad, thank you very much, sir, for your time. And that's all the time we have for today's edition of Cairo Local Time. We do hope you have enjoyed it. You're in the Council of Angie Meher. Many thanks.